When Todd was 11, his father passed away, and the school system was no longer able to handle him. When we arrived at Benedictine, I felt like a peace came over me. Actually, I felt like God was in charge of us and He had brought us there. As hard as it is to let go of a child, I knew in my heart that it was for his best interest. His first classroom, he was allowed, if he didn't feel like he could sit in the seat any longer, he was allowed to put on a coat, open the door onto a field, and just run until he just felt relaxed. They just catered to his needs.
My husband and I moved here with Kate, and through the St. Michael's school system, we met Hillary and Claire.
Well, they just really connected pretty much right away. I mean, they love DVDs and they love drawing. When adults with developmental disabilities age to 21, the next step is to choose a provider. But really, Benedictine was the only choice.
Jason was diagnosed by 20 months, and we ran into being told, that's great, you have an early diagnosis, and there's no programs that start that young. And as he grew and his needs changed and the demands, our county just couldn't provide a safe environment for him. And Benedictine School was on the radar, and we just knew immediately he was close to home, he was safe, this was it. This was it.
Located on Maryland's Eastern Shore, Benedictine offers a variety of programs for children and adults with developmental and intellectual disabilities and autism. These programs include a co-ed residential and day school for children ages 5 to 21 and vocational, community living, and personal supports programs for adults ages 21 to 60 plus. Founded by the Benedictine sisters in 1959, Benedictine's focus is on the whole person, helping each individual achieve his or her greatest potential.
I've heard that people with developmental delays are more dependable than the general population. He knows about his customers and their families. He talks to people and, he seems to care about what they're going through. In addition to working at McDonald's, he also works in the graphics department. He just seems to love to work.
All of the vocational supports that we provide and employment supports are individualized based on a student's or young adult's specific needs. Everybody, including people with disabilities, has a contribution to make and has strengths and gifts that they can offer to an environment. And it's about relationships.
Benedictine's educational, vocational, community living, and employment programs empower each individual with real-life experiences that prepare them to live and work in the community.
Benedictine provides a full array of services, everything from a few hours a week in their own homes or in their family homes, support with health care, daily living skills, or accessing their community from their homes.
I think it's really critical to note that support in this sense doesn't mean doing things for the girls, but teaching them the essential skills so that they can do it.
We supported the girls, and of course still do, for so many years, and now there's that little someone back there mentoring.
Raising an autistic child can be a long and difficult journey for many parents. Benedictine's flexibility and ingenuity is allowing it to fully embrace the programmatic and service changes necessary to support people with autism and their families.
Our students are complex, and complex doesn't have to be a bad word. Actually, the thing that makes us unique is that having so many different professionals under one roof allows us to treat the entire child.
He has grown in every area of development here. At home, he had a mattress in his room and no furniture, because he would move furniture, and he would open the window and throw everything in the room out the window. Within his first 4 months here, he slept in a bed, and they had the staff and the faculties to help him. And that was the biggest thing when he came home for his first visit, and I thought, I can't believe this. Like, the room stayed the same.
We've seen students come to Benedictine that haven't been able to communicate their needs in any functional way. Given the tools of whether it's pictures to exchange or some type of augmentative communication device, have been able to decrease their behaviors and actually functionally communicate with someone. That's the kind of miracle that happens here all the time.
I'm very close to my brother, as close as somebody who can never have a conversation with their brother can be. But everything's been beneficial since he's come to the school, for the whole family, really.
I remember being told on one of the first visits here, what will change for us is that our time with Jason will be quality.
He's learned so much, we've learned so much. When he comes home, it's not hard anymore. It's just like, it's fun.
One constant throughout its history is Benedictine's mission, vision, and values.
I think one of the most exciting pieces of the strategic plan is that it gives us the opportunity to continue the missions the sisters started by seeing our success push into the future.
Everything here at Benedictine, the technology, the Aquatherapy Center, as well as the group homes in the community, that all came from people who stepped up and wanted to give either $1 or $100 or $1,000 to make that dream a reality for our young people, that they could live in the community, that they could work in the community, and that they could have a life of their own.
I think Todd's the person he is today because of Benedictine. They just had everything he needed, and when he needed it, it's like miracles happen there. They truly do. Miracles happen at Benedictine.
For more information about how you can help make miracles happen, contact Benedictine at 410-634-2292 or email benfound@benschool.org.